unpopular opinion.
Desktop's harder than IRLs, gang. I'm sorry. Desktop's harder than IRLs, bro. Being a good desktop streamer takes more skill than being good. I don't care, be mad. Yo, sit your out of this computer and entertain for hours. I don't give a That's more challenging than doing IRL. I don't give a gonna be mad. It's gonna be tight. I don't give a cry about it. That's facts.
Yeah, he's farming right now. I think that one of the issues now, and that we'll answer Rage's question. I think that the issue now is that everybody thinks that they have to be everything, which like the algorithm or peers tell you that you have to be everything. I commend people that found their lane, stay in their lane, and don't try to force it into other lanes. Because ultimately, I think that some of these people are only doing it because it's a money grab or their friend or peer said that they should be doing it. Some people are just video creators. Some people are just streamers. Some people are just short form creators. Some people are just podcasters. And in fact, some of y'all would be better at doing another form of content creation than the one that is so popular right now. But the only reason why you're doing it is because it's so popular. It's some streamers. I think people make this argument about Agent a lot. Agent is a better video creator than he is streamer.
Oh man, I got the Agent.
You think Agent's a better creator than?
Well, let me say.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, actually, I believe that about Agent.
He's a good streamer, though.
I believe that about Davis as well. I think he's a good streamer. I think I think what he's better at is creating planned out videos. Now, are they going to receive the love that streaming does? Probably not.
The love, you're not going to get the bread that streaming gets them.
That's where I was going with it too. Especially if we talk about the trade-off between like time. Because even when he first started doing that, I was still around. And I remember him going a whole day making a car video. I'm talking about spending the like 18 hours, like up early in the morning, late at night, making a video. And it being like a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. Even if it was a 3 out of 10. In 18 hours, he can put up 40 stream clips, dog. Like being serious. And make way more money. But what's y'all's thoughts on what Rage said?
I've had to take on the pod multiple times now. I wholeheartedly agree with Rage. I think we've had this conversation. I don't think as a collective we're really stream watchers, but literally just take time out of your day when you really got free time and watch an IRL stream. I'm telling you, the allure is literally just them being outside and that being different from what people typically see on a Twitch stream. They're not really doing anything. They're just walking outside, chilling, like not really even conversating. It's just something different to look at compared to a typical desktop stream. That's the allure for a lot of these IRL streams. Yeah, with Rage, like being entertaining while sitting at a desk, and because you're gonna be forced to either be a top tier yapper or to really be creative with the things that you do at your desk. I think, I think desktop streamers just in general are more skilled than IRL streamers. Like IRL streaming just feels like a fail safe at this point.
I think the only thing I say with the IRL streaming is I think you have to be super particular on like the actual setup you have with a lot more than like desktop streaming. You can have like a lower power computer and all that shit. But like you keeping your phone on and shit and like making sure you can see chat and all that thing with your phone. That setup, you got to be like way more particular with IRL shit. But other than that, like, desktop streaming is definitely harder. Like, bro, ain't nothing going on in your room unless you caught with that damn iCarly setup. Like, nothing's happening in your office.
Yeah, I disagree, man. He just hating on DDG. That's all this is. This is DDG hate. Niggas see DDG coming up. Now desktop streaming is the wave. It's so much harder to desktop stream than IRL stream. Yeah, man. You're a hater, Rage. I see through you. It's fine. That's just that. Honestly. Everything y'all said was great points. Null and void. That nigga's just hating on DDG.
I did not think
Sponge DDG was a crazy IRL streamer.
I don't see that. I guess for me, I'm going to echo what everybody else has been saying. For sure, without a shadow of doubt, desktop is harder. The only argument is a low-end, lazy desktop stream probably is a bit lazier, worse content than a low end IRL one, maybe that's where you could go. But especially if we're talking about a peak desktop stream and a peak IRL, odds are is the guy that did peak IRL just is doing an activity, maybe perhaps even an activity that not many thought of, but he's doing an activity that's very fun, interactive for those at home as well as for himself or herself. But a desktop stream, you're playing in a limited field. You literally have to either be funny, as Soul said, yap it up, and you have to and despite you physically not doing shit, you have to stay energized the whole time with the fat bright light in front of you. You don't get to move. You don't get to sit down and just breathe a bit. Obviously, you're sitting down, but you're not. It's different when you do it, because I know that's going to go missing for a lot of viewers. But trust me, it's way harder. It's way harder.
People nosy. people just nosy, bro. Like, they care about what's just going on in your back, like going on while you outside and shit. Like, people just nosy.
Yeah,
I think that's the plays a part.
I guess I'll play ultra lord devil's advocate here. Maybe the idea that in IRL streaming it's less safe, so maybe therefore it's harder.
No, I will say this.
I'm just coming up with shit. Like, nah, I don't think it's close.
Let me stand on the ledge with Damo. Let me put some hate out there myself.
Oh wow, okay.
There's a good argument that desktop streaming was never supposed to be content anyway. Right? You was never supposed to be watching somebody watch a video. You was just supposed to watch the video. Right? So having another man or woman scream at the camera is not entertaining. It never was entertaining. You just fell for it because the government shut us down.
Yeah, no, reaction content was a thing way before that. I think the concept of a lot of people who here's the thing, a lot of people end up watching videos by themselves. I enjoy watching like people react to my stuff, because when I create, I'm creating by myself. I have people send in lines, just like my boys and stuff. And sometimes I have some of my guys stop by and they record here. But 9 times out of 10, when I'm creating that shit, bro, I'm by myself, laughing at my own shit. So like, seeing somebody physically do that, I'm still not a reaction video like super fan or nothing, but like, I can understand why somebody watching a YouTube video by themselves will watch a creator do that. So that's not lonely as shit, but you got somebody to laugh with right now.
I'm glad you said that. It do sound lonely as shit. I get the concept though.
I'd argue IRL streaming sound more lonely as shit. You can't go outside yourself. Like, goddamn.
Actually, yes. Yeah. The idea that you fucking hungry. Oh no, the fact that you so hungry you saw someone else go to McDonald's and then said, you know what? Now I'm gonna go to McDonald's too. All right.
So we're rounding the corner and saying that streaming is lonely.
A lot of content watching is lonely.
A lot of content.
I mean, when you get parasocial with it, the answer is yes across the board. But in general, I would say no. But
W twerk DDG just got W twerk.
Oh what?
I'm saying that's how they be. That's how they be in the chat. W twerk, man. Oh man, you catching it, big bro. I don't know. This is like just based off of what I started off with.
What the fuck?
Is there a content creator that y'all think would succeed in a different style of content than they are already in? My first off top, I think Duke Dennis would be like one of the best podcasters in the world. I think Duke Dennis would be. I feel like.
I think he got a lot of stories to tell, for one.
Yeah, he has a lot of stories to tell. He has a lot of life experience. I don't think he would be super boxed in, super niched in. He already gives, as the kids call in these other communities on Twitter, unk content, which is like really adjacent to podcasting. I think there's not too many guests that would be out of his wheelhouse and out of his realm where he couldn't have conversations with them. Yeah, I think Duke Dennis would do great in podcasting, as opposed to especially desktop streaming. I think the desktop streaming is really limited. He works well in conversations with other people.
In those terms, shit, I'm trying to think.
I kind of thought that one through for real. I've been
wanting to say, yeah, I ain't thought about it. So.
D Block the podcast. I'm ready. You can get women on there, men on there, other men, other women in there.
I ain't got nobody right now. Let's see.
Yeah,
Mr. Beast, the Twitch streamer. Nah.
That ain't it.
Yeah, I'm literally
well-
just thinking of shit right now.
It's probably the reverse. I think the shit was better as a YouTuber than streaming. Like every time I give off that take, I ain't gonna lie, I'm referring to Deshae most of the time.
Oh my god, hello.
I still agree with the Asian a better YouTuber, but again, I understand for the back end. I can't fight. But I used to watch, even when he used to do like 2K tweets and like have people throw their 2K memes and take shit. I used to watch the hell out of those. But I'm not watching Asian streams. Like,
Do you
you know what? He just go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it because he's a different person on the streams as opposed to the videos, or it's just different content as a whole, and it's just not?
It's a mixture of both. I think that the personality he uses on his videos is more like fake YouTube 2K detective versus you just being agent, I guess, on stream shit. As well as I'm not the target audience for streamers. I'm not even a streamer.
That's fair.
I mean,
That's fair. That's fair. That part is fair.
I would say he just made a little return. I didn't see the video, but then apparently got banned. I think Soul actually would be a really good streamer. I can see it.
He's already killing it.
Yeah, I can see Soul being a good streamer. Corey, maybe. Corey's a question mark, but I think Soul is definitely going to be a really good streamer.
Corey would.
Like, because the scary game streams, nigga.
Problem is you can't disappear off Twitch for no year, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't.
Yeah, true. You can't do the breaks on Twitch does for my aspiring motherfuckers. Twitch does have a low-key algo, bro. I be noticing that shit anytime I take like 4 or 5 days off. I come back, them shits is
It's
gone.
an algorithm to it.
Yeah.
You best believe it's Jake back there pressing the button though.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think
all it
Speed
take
would
is
be a
one.
fire vlogger. I ain't gonna lie. If Speed really like embrace vlogging, like real vlogging, he might be a better vlogger than a streamer.
okay, we're reaching.
That's to see it to believe it. I gotta see that.
I will.
I mean, his stream, especially now, feels more vloggy. So I see the vision.
Yeah. Now, like how he's doing content now, not when he was playing 2K and bouncing ass on.
I also think he wouldn't get fucking doxxed as much if he did that. So yeah.
That too.
And I will say, because I get not equally as popular, but another big name. I do think Kai Cenat's videos, his YouTube videos, and maybe you know what? Maybe it is because we are not the target audience to consume streams for real.
I'm about to say that's technically just
because that sounds like now it sounds like Kai Cenat's YouTube videos are better than his streams.
Yeah, that's because it's just vastly different content to you. I would even say that his streams are probably just better. But then again, he's just hit a new ceiling to do more shit, and he's chosen to do it on stream. So we don't know what Kai at this status. I mean, maybe he does still do YouTube. If he does, my bad, gangy. But we don't know what Kai trying to explicitly do YouTube at this status would do. So maybe there's
He does like every once in a while he'll put out a video. Like every once in a while. I'm trying to even find his. Because even if you search,
his last one was 7 months ago, and then 10 months ago.
But wasn't it the mini movie or something like that?
Nah, it was bringing Mr. Beast's credit card to the hood. That was 7 months ago.
Okay.
No lie, that's kind of crazy.
Fire content, man. Yeah, man. Fire content, buddy.
Stupid.
Look at that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch.
Then you find out the hood was just a regular neighborhood. He just found the black people in it.
Every time, Jesus.
Nah.
Don't get me started. Oh my god.
I think you've already started.
Oh, they got T-Mobile as the top comment too. Yeah.
Oh, I know there was one year Bruce dropped like a documentary on himself. That shit was fire.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he might be better that than a streamer though, but I just remember that shit was fire when it came out.
Bro, I'm looking at Kai's videos. There's no way. Yeah, Kai make better videos then, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna watch that Mr. Beast one.